something. He said, she said, the dreams left a deep sense of numbing. He left the scene less becoming. He spent a week's wedge on repress, a ski sledge gumming. He said, she said something. She said the beef stemmed from weeks spent in East End's clubbing. He said the scene meant nothing. She said the seam ripped the seams, left the streets red running. He said, she said, speak less, deep breath. Why even try to define what you find from the sky to the seabed? He said, she said, more of the same old warm in the grey coals. Mornings of rain at that boredom decaying the warmth of the rainbow. He should have known that the deets went deeper. Usually they flew over the nest that the birds left weak at the end of the feature. She felt dumb cause he felt nothing. Pissed at her mind in the vixen disguise, put her wisdom aside, rosy red cheeks fucking. He said, she felt misled, left in line with the deaf, dumb and blind, never testing the ties, never resting to cease and see. She took steps to appease all the week spent writhing around in his weak kept secrets, cycles and cycles of violence and deep sex fucking. Laughter and screams from asleep that winter. Far from the carnage, he started the car and drove into the night till the fuel gauge blinkered. He missed the lay-by sleeper. She missed drug fuel deeper, calling a man and then calling a man till the man called back at the door through the peeper. Knock knock. She sniffed lines till he cooled up. He said, why are you still up? She said, come home. He said, alright, more of the same, just more fucked. More of the same, gore hawked up. More than the Great Wars chalked up. Walking a rainbow sport in a chainsaw was what he came for, based up. See, he said she never spoke of grief levels. Close to her beliefs heckled, sold for 50p settled, broken on the streets nestled, close to a release pedal, choking on the sweet scent of closure on the beach pebbles. Never wait in line, the line allows a great divide to make your mind evasive in the space between a place and time where laws are frozen crystallized, bubble burst, the splinters fly, preserve it mangled list alike, the curve, the juicy bits inside. See, he said, she said, nothing like a broken 12, spinning in the current with 100 other token girls. She said he lost his marbles way before we dared to delve in mercilessly violent currents surfing to another world. And that was them. This is now. That was then. Only then would the fractures mend. When he dusted out, he's back again. She said she felt like she'd opened up the guts of hell the moment she first spoke with him and let him weave his evil spell. Now an annal later, she was none the wiser, dumb as hell. She could tell that God was merely shrapnel in the wishing well. I wish you well, she said, from a distant height. He fled. 100-meter dashes on the street steps, liquored up and senseless, swinging maglights trying to see sense. He said, she said, back and forth the weeks when chaos in her dreams crept, chasms filled with regret, summer weeks of sleep debt, winter months of weakness. He said, she said, speak less, deep breath.